That is the roundest ass I have ever seen. I didn't even know cheeks could look like that. Captain! How's it going, boys, girls, and squirrels, and welcome to the first time in history the United States has ever been this obsessed with hockey. That's right, today we're checking out the first episode of Heated Rivalry, a show that everyone I've ever met has seemingly already watched. I can't open Instagram right now without being absolutely ambushed by 11 different story posts about how obsessed everyone is with this show. My mom sent me like a 12-page dissertation about how much she loves this show and why she thinks I should watch it. And I didn't read that text. Why would I? Most of the DMs I get about this show are people telling me I should watch it or warning me that it's basically porn. Oh yeah, can't wait to see my mom's review on that. And I get it. Be mad at me. I deserve it. There are so many other shows I promised I'd watch before starting a new one. But the last time I got this many people commenting and DMing and reaching out to me about how much they want me to watch something, it was about K-pop Demon Hunters. And you better believe I'm not gonna miss out on another one of those. All I know about this show is that it's about hockey and the boys kissing it. And if they're not gonna give me a second season of Yuri on Ice, I'm gonna take what I can get. The only other thing I know about this show is that it's based on a book series that for the longest time was getting so much heat because its book covers looked like they belonged at the Scholastic Book Fair. Does anyone remember when that happened? Because it was kind of a big deal a couple of years ago, but now that the show is super popular, I don't see anyone talking about it. Because the book series is apparently like outrageously graphic sex-wise, but all the book covers look like something you would see in like the YA section of a Barnes & Noble. So people were claiming that it was like misleading marketing and like trying to target an audience that was younger than it should be. Regardless, that's all I really know about the show, and that will also serve as your sort of trigger warning for this video. I don't know how graphic the show is going to get, but it did premiere on HBO Max. Objectively, the horniest streaming service. So this is very much going to be a rated R video. Not that any of my other videos are necessarily PG-13. This is very much a rated R channel, but just wanted to give you guys the double trigger warning for this one. Also, because I like money, anything that gets too graphic, I'll have my editor censor out. All the jokes will still be in this video. This isn't gonna be like one of those instances where there's like a longer edit on Patreon. And no, there's not gonna be an uncensored version of this video on Patreon. If you wanna see the uncensored version of the spicy scenes, just go watch the show. You're not gonna use me as some weird way to pirate porn. Anyway, with all that being said, let's check out Heated Rivalry. Why is this already horny? Heated Rivalry. A Spank Me Harder original. This is like when you try to show your friend a new movie and it's like, God's not dead. Are you sure you want to watch this? I feel like this is going to be one of those Christian propaganda movies. Oh, come on. Just because it has God in the title doesn't mean it's propaganda. Plus, it says it's an objective look at God's place in modern... It says it's made by the Blood of Christ Studios. Okay, well that could mean anything. Either that or this is just a really heavy-handed anti-AI PSA. You crave originality.
Okay.
You're an awesome player to watch.
Yes.
I can't tell if he's saying he's a good player or he just looks good while playing. You're an awesome player to watch. Yes, my thighs are quite supple. What? No, that's not what I mean. What part of me do you watch? Your thighs. Yes.
You will not be so nice when we beat you.
That's not happening.
See you in final.
Your cooked, dude. Hang up the skates. I have zero hope in your team beating this guy. I'm not even talking about his team. I have zero hopes in your entire team beating this one man. You've got the aura of a Pillsbury Doughboy, and this dude looks like he kills people for a living. There's not gonna be a competition.
First, you've got Ottawa's own Shane Hollander. From everything we've seen and heard, he may not be the most sociable, but this is the kid with the highest hockey IQ out there.
What do you mean he's not the most sociable? Just had an unprovoked conversation with a stranger. That's more than my introverted ass could ever do. If that were me out there, I'd be like, hey, you're not supposed to smoke out here. Yes, I can. Yeah, you're right.
And from everything we've heard, he really gets under other players' skins.
Good in his own room, not exactly liked in his opponent's room.
Oh, I have a feeling he's gonna be real liked in his opponent's room. These commentators are forgetting what show they're in.
We are thrilled that Shane is Asian Canadian. Very thrilled. We've historically broken barriers, and we do it again.
Man, nothing like a white guy telling you he loves you for your race. Just to be clear, we are thrilled that Shane is Asian. I mean, we couldn't be more stoked about it. Frankly, none of the men in my office have even seen an Asian before. Half of us didn't even know they existed. What a fucking insane thing to say to someone. That's just like, the look Shane gives also is perfect for that comment. Like, I really feel just the fucking uncomfortableness of the situation.
He can be, how you say, lazy.
Find that hard to believe the way he plays? I promise to work very hard for you.
Are these actors, like, phenomenal? I feel like the two lead actors are sitting on insane performances right now. Like, they haven't done anything crazy yet, but I feel the potential inside of them. So little has happened so far, and I'm already shockingly gripped just from their performances. I just see, like, so much emotion, like, bubbling behind the surface of this guy's face, and he's barely making a face. I feel like these two are about to deliver crushing performances. You know, I just feel it Boston brewing inside of them. That was a good race, Shane. Nothing gets my blood pumping like a spirited competition. Race? I was trying to get away from you, but this stupid bike won't go anywhere. Initiate footsies, coward! His piggies are oinking for it, dude! Here's your play. I'm gonna walk you through it. First, you want to get all of your pigs into his trough. That's when you weave your toes in between his. But you want to make sure your toes are the ones on top so you have leverage. Then what you're going to want to do is you want to snap your foot forward. You want to snap it just like that, okay? The angle is very important here, Shane. What this is going to do is it's going to break all of his toes in one fast, fluid motion. Oh, what? You thought I was going for romance? Have you forgotten that Shane has a tournament to win? I'm trying to help him get rid of the competition. They're practically already fucking. That was anime as hell, dude. The only thing it was missing was a shot of Shane gasping really dramatically. That shot was also sick, with Ilya's reflection in the background, and then his hand comes into the foreground and we rack focus to it. That was just cool. That like tripped my brain out a little bit. Was deceptive as hell. That's not confirmation of anything. How do I know that wasn't just a fucking blink? A wink doesn't work if you can't see both of his eyes. That shit would keep me up at night for the rest of my life. The cinematography in this show is actually kind of sick, especially when it comes to mirrors. At least in this episode, I do kind of wish that he was watching hockey or something on the TV. I do really like that his head is being cut off by the reflection of the TV, but it'd be a lot cooler if it was like, oh, the only thing on his mind is his own warped perception of hockey. Like, this framing not only implies that he's being trapped between what's being depicted on the television, but it also implies that what's on the television is what's on his mind, because it's cutting off his head. Or at least that's what it would imply if what was on the television wasn't just Anderson Cooper getting absolutely shit-faced on New Year's Eve. And maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm misinterpreting the meaning of this shot, and feel free to let me know in the comments. But like, if the TV was showing hockey, those are all the things it would mean, and it'd be really cool.
У меня больше нет денег, Алексей. Мой бонус закончился, братан. Ты почти весь его вынюхал.
No way! This dude's calling Ilya whiny while actively begging him for cocaine money. What a prick. Fuck this dude.
All right, that's perfect. You give us a second, we're gonna be good to go, okay? Just stay there. Hold, please. Thank you.
You look pretty.
You're wearing makeup too.
Yeah, but I don't look pretty.
Oh, the Riz! Ilya was so charismatic, it caused Shane to roll a nat 1 on his own charisma check. Shane sounded like someone trying not to call his date ugly. You look pretty. Yes, and you're also wearing makeup.
Hey, go ahead. Okay, I get it, guys. It's been a long day, I know. Let's just try it with a lot of intensity, though, okay?
Okay.
I like that Ilya's a lot sillier and goofier than I thought he was gonna be. This is making him feel a lot more three-dimensional than he felt at the beginning of the show. Like, the show kind of presents you with the soft and sensitive Shane and the edgy and rough Ilya, and you think the characters are kind of gonna settle into those stereotypes for a while. But I like that Ilya's laughing and running bits during this promo. Like, this is really making him feel a lot more human to me.
Shane, are you listening to me?
What? Yeah?
Okay, so what did I just say?
Sneakers, I heard.
Okay, well, I just told you your father's dead, so you're clearly not listening to me. These are the biggest men I've seen in my life. How are these guys not single-handedly contributing to a national food shortage? Oh, good golly! That is the roundest ass I have ever seen. I didn't even know cheeks could look like that. This dude must save a fortune on transportation. He can just bounce that ass down the bike lane like a goofy goober. Yeah, you're right, Shane. That makes sense. This dude's built like a flamingo. This dude's got a body like the state of Nevada. It deserves to be appreciated. My mom recommended me this show. Okay, but why was that sick as hell, though? This dude just made doinking his yoidle look badass. Wait, what a power trip this actor must be on. He fucking locked in, dude. The music made him feel like Elle getting one up on Kira.
What is your room number?
Let's play a game. It's called, is the cinematography good, or is this guy just hot? On one hand, the framing of the lockers reflects Shane's mind funneling towards Ilya. And then Ilya approaches Shane, dominating Shane's space and making him impossible to ignore. But on the other hand, would I have noticed any of that if this dude weren't built like a Russian super soldier?
It's 9 o'clock.
I might open.
I might knock.
Dude, they gotta let Shane have some good lines of his own. Anytime Shane starts to get cool, Ilya instantly steamrolls over him. Sea lion, sea lion, sea lion, sea lion, sea lion. I can't play the music right now, but rest assured, it's kind of insane. Look, I don't like when a movie's music is too literal. Like, I hate seeing a movie trailer and a character's like, get out of my head! And the music's like, what's in your head? Like, that's stupid. But this song is just repeating the word sea lion over and over again. And it's kind of getting to my head.
Was that bad?
No. Opposite. It's too much too good.
Let's go, Shane! We love to hear it! Oh god, what if he's lying? Shane, have you considered he's lying and he hates everything you've done or ever will do? Hi, Danny Mata, Shane's sleep paralysis demon.
I know. My coach's son back in Russia. I like trouble.
Oh, that's cool. I'm more of a wingspan guy myself. I find that trouble is too many randomized elements, and pressing that fucking bubble always gives me anxiety.
what do you want to do?
I guess you guys could play Trouble if you're into bullshit board games. I wonder at what point during this scene my mom was like, I should really text my son about this. You know, me and my son, we just don't talk enough these days. And if there's one thing that we can bond over, it's gonna be this.
I would not leave you like that. No? No. Let me show you how to do this, kid.
Attaboy, Ilya! Show my boy the ropes! Let's show him how it's done around here!
Holy shit, Rosemary, you better get off. I can't stop.
Oh, too much ropes, Ilya! You gotta lay off the gas! What are we doing here, bud? You can't send his ass to the final boss before he's even done the tutorial!
It was fun.
Are you serious?
What? What? You need something?
Is he fucking with him? I hope he's fucking with him. Otherwise, this is unbelievably shitty.
You think I'm an asshole?
I know you're an asshole.
Alright, thank God. I was hoping he wasn't just gonna dip.
Good night.
Night.
Damn, he does leave. That fucking sucks. This is such an intense night for Shane. Ilya shows up. It's Shane's first time ever being with another guy. Ilya makes him finish in like 15 seconds and then leaves within like 15 minutes. Like, what the hell? I get that they're just casually hooking up, but like, stick around to help Shane process it for a little bit. Also, I'm sure I'm gonna get comments of people being like, oh, what the hell? You like skipped most of the best parts. For one, why are you trying to get my ass demonetized? And for two, I've always said this, if I cut anything out from my reaction, it's because I don't really have like a big reaction to it. And that's the case here. Like, I went into this knowing it's a romance show, so, like, when romantic scenes show up, it's not that shocking. It's not like with some of the anime I've watched, where you don't really ever know the limits of where it's going to go. This is a live-action, either American or Canadian-made HBO drama. So yeah, I was expecting it to go as far as it possibly could. I'm also just typically not a huge, like, romance television kind of guy. So I don't have, like, a ton of frame of reference to be like, oh, that sex scene was good. I kind of just, like, hone in on either what I can make a fun bit about or what I find to be, like, a good plot point. I'm just taking a moment to combat the inevitable comments I get that are like, well, why didn't he freak out when Shane got a blowjob? Like, it's a gay love drama. I was expecting there to be blowjobs, you know?
We believe he will be hockey's most significant ambassador in a generation.
Is Rolex on YouTube?
YouTube is like a video portal site.
Wow, spoken like a guy who's never used YouTube before. I mean, he's not wrong, but who the fuck calls it a video portal site?
I'm not convinced I know what any of those words mean.
So a rabbit hole is where you watch a video and then it keeps recommending other videos and you just keep clicking them.
Sounds dangerous.
Who the fuck leads this explanation by explaining what a rabbit hole is?
I'm just keeping up.
Unlikely animals becoming friends, like a tiger and a bear, a cow and a duck.
Come on.
Yeah, a snake and a baby.
Snake and a baby?
They don't seem that concerned at all, which is concerning me.
I know, it's unbelievable to see, isn't it?
Our infants aren't fussed about the snakes at all.
All right, Shane, you win this round. I'd love if this video were just like, and then the experiment took a tragic turn that no one could have expected. The babies ate the snakes.
I'm sorry, but I mean it. Okay, imagining he's better than you? Fuck him. Right up the butt.
Why did you get so specific with it? It was fine till you started adding so many details. He thinks he's better than you? Fuck him. Slowly. Just at first, though, and then gradually increasing intensity and speed as the night goes on.
Shane Hollander. Will you disappoint them?
No.
Mais un but d'Elfessor, ton premier contre Zanov, ça doit faire du bien.
I really wish it were like, Shane Hollander, will you disappoint them? Nope. Shane, how does it feel to be known as Canada's biggest disappointment? Bad! mad.
20 тысяч баксов?
Да, 20 тысяч баксов.
Черт возьми, я рад, что у тебя все со слухом в порядке.
Для чего на этот раз?
Чтоб трахнуть тебя.
This dude's method of begging for money is so fucking weird, other than the fact that it works. Hey, maybe be nicer to the guy you're begging money from, and he'll be nicer about giving it to you.
Как папа?
Твою мать, у тебя какая фигня с папой?
Папа в порядке, Илья. Мы тут и без тебя проживем. Иди ты нахер, Илья.
This man is suffering from madness. From true Cthulhu-based madness. What is this conversation? We can all live without you? Obviously not, you fucking money vampire!
He's an asshole, right?
I mean, yeah, basically.
Lucky me. I'm in the room next door to him in the hotel.
Oh, damn, that was tense. I can't tell if this dude's gonna try and get with Ilya, or if he's, like, maybe gonna try and blackmail Shane with what he maybe hears through the hotel room wall. I barely struggled through those sentences. I don't know why my brain couldn't connect thought to word there.
A dildo.
What color?
Fuck you.
I don't know why, but I was expecting music to cut in like, yeah! And then a hype 3-minute long montage of them just putting Shane's dildo to work.
Give me your phone. You have phone. Give.
You guys have been hooking up for 3 years and you're just now trading phone numbers? I know it's been shorter than 3 years, but every 10 minutes, the show does a 6 months later flash forward, and at this point, I have no fucking idea how old anybody is anymore. I've completely lost track of time. As far as I can tell, Shane and Ilya are in their late 40s.
So, what's my name gonna be?
Dream.
Jesus Christ, I thought someone was sentenced to death by firing squad outside of their hotel.
Я тебя не ожидал. Как ты узнала,
Что твою игру отменили? А потом было объявлено, козел. Ты мне недостоин, мне пора.
Who is this? Is this his girlfriend, or is this just someone he's hooking up with? I can't remember if he mentioned that he has a girlfriend or not. Also, this is such a super villain ass house. This is the most ex machina ass mansion I've ever seen. Who lives here? Syndrome?
No worries, man. No worries. I'm sure someone else grabbed him.
I can't tell if this dude knows. I can't tell if he knows that they're gay and he's like cool with it, because that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. And maybe he's also gay?
What the fuck are you doing? We're both in tuxedos out in public.
No one is looking.
You don't know that.
Let's go. I love Shane putting his foot down. Ilya's definitely been treating Shane shitty this whole time. And I'm just proud of my boy. I'm proud of my boy for, like, not letting him fuck around with his head anymore like this. And that was episode 1 of Heated Rivalry. If you guys like this video, let me know in the comments. If it does well, I'll watch more episodes. This was kind of intended to be a one-off, but I ended up kind of liking it a lot. As with all of my video series, if it does well, I'll make more videos. If it doesn't, I won't. But regardless, I just wanted to check out what all the hype was about, and I do get it. It is pretty immediately gripping, and I think what contributes to that is, one, the cinematography is really good, and, like, the production value is great. Like, this is a really clean, well-lit, well-shot show. The acting's also really good. No one's given, like, a crazy, like, I expected to see it at the Emmys kind of performance yet, but they are playing subtleties really well. Like, it's not that no one has done a good performance, it's that, like, there hasn't been, like, the moment that I'm like, oh, that's gonna win him an award yet. But I love the 2 lead actors. I think they're great. I'm more interested in in Ilya, just because, like, his drama is kind of, like, really sick to me, and he's also a little more, like, charismatic than Shane is so far. I like all the stuff they're exploring with being Asian in the NHL. That's really interesting to me, but they've only set like seeds for it so far. There was that moment in the beginning where the guy was like, oh, we just love that Shane is Asian Canadian. And there was a moment later where a woman interviewing him was like, do you suffer the same struggles as Tiger Woods and Serena Williams? And that's really interesting to explore. We just haven't gotten too much of it yet. Or maybe the exploration of it will just be in those little, like, microaggressions sprinkled throughout, which I think would still be very, like, potent and effective. Like, if he's just constantly being reminded about it in every interview, and it's something that Ilya doesn't have to deal with. But yeah, I saw a ton of people posting about the show, being like, oh, I'm on episode 4, it gets good. It's pretty good already. Like, it's already got, like, themes and well-rounded characters. The characters are both pretty, like, complex, or at least, like, have the beginnings of complexity. It's just, like, it's already a great first episode. I'm just shocked so many people that I know have been like, oh, you know, you kind of got to get into it to get into it. But anyway, let me know what you thought of Heated Rivalry. Should I watch the other 5 episodes? Were you into it? Did this video make you want to check it out? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys next time.
Is it obvious the way I search the room? Barely take